They are planting mangroves, they are collecting plastic, they are educating, and they are caring for clean water. The list goes on and on. A company with such a positive impact, and it's called Somwr, and I'm happy to invite you today at the GREENTECH Festival. With me is Timo, the co-founder of Somwr. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Love to be here.
Timo, first of all, you said you love to be here. What's so special for you to be part of the GREENTECH Festival this year?
Because first we really strongly believe in science and technologies, and they are responsible for a good development for the future to protect the earth. And even if we had some inventions in the past like plastics, we need to take care of them and remove them from the oceans. This is why we are here.
And why did you choose to move from water sports into urban apparel, what we're seeing here?
Yeah, I don't think so that we move from away from water sports. It's more that we expanded our portfolio. With Somwr, we are not a green fashion brand or another apparel brand. It's more about bring new food to your thoughts. So maybe next year you will see here luggage with a positive impact if we are allowed to travel, or kids pools for enjoy them into the water, but always with a positive impact.
So the ideas are going on and on.
Yes, exactly. We feel more like a movement. We have to invite people to join us to follow our thoughts.
How do you do that? How do you encourage people?
We strongly believe that not really everybody knows about the impact of products you use in daily life. So every product which is created has an impact. In our case, it's a positive one, but we will showcase people how many CO2 emission is already into the product, how many plastic is inside. So we try to educate them a little bit more, and so they can join us and explain other people also what the impact is really inside the product they use. And finally, it's really important to have all this information, because apparel is mainly used to show your attitude, to show your style, but nobody right now really take care about what is wearing and how good it would be if you can contribute with your style good things. So
and
this
obviously
is our idea.
It's very present, right? Your shirt is saying, I planted a mangrove. So you can put also a message on the shirt, for example.
Yes, exactly. So this is what we are doing with our Tiki Starboard group since the beginning. So how we act, maybe this was one of your next questions, is do you know how many kilogram of plastic weight is going through the ocean by every human every year?
I know the total amount.
It is around 1.1 kilogram of plastic waste.
That's crazy.
So what we are doing is we collect 1.1 kilogram of plastic waste from Thailand beaches with our own guys before we start production. And then we calculate the CO2 emission of the fabric, and we absorb this by planting mangroves. A mangrove absorbs around 10 tons CO2 in 10 years. In our own mangrove park featured by Claw Heyerdahl from Norway in Myanmar.
Okay, and that's obviously to make sure that the shipping and the production is sustainable, right?
Yeah, shipping is really try and error.
Yeah.
So we try to avoid plastic wherever and however we can. So we use carton for shipment. Unfortunately, the huge European retailers, the big guys also here from Berlin, cannot accept this package because the warehousing is automated. So they use to poly bags, and we also avoid this, even if it is recycled, biodegradable or something like that.
What do you think, how important is it to get sports behind such a movement and athletes as well?
Yeah, sports is our heritage. We all people working for Tiki Group or Starboard or Somwr are somehow related to water sports. So we are focusing on our athletes. We have really the best ones in the world, incredible people. And we believe that they talk about our mission in their inner circle, so also to entire industries. And if you look here around, this is also made by an athlete, yeah? Look how Nico Rosberg maybe is the best example, how you can bring people together.
Yeah.
Yes, you had so much interviews today with so much different industries, so this is the best thing we can do. And also inside our company, there are more or less really only working ex-athletes, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, my co-founder, Svein Rasmussen, was at Olympics in Los Angeles. He was a world champion. So it really brings... We are connected by sports.
That's huge. And we have a world champion with us, obviously, today. That's really nice having you here at the booth. Lena, you are the world champion in windsurfing slalom. And Lena, obviously, we see something really special here. Can you just describe what we're seeing?
Yeah, here we see the new Olympic windsurfing board for 2024. It's called IQ Foil and it's made by Starboard. And it's my new board that I will be riding. And what's so cool is that now Olympic windsurfing is 10 times climate positive. So how we achieve it is by planting mangroves. So it's exactly the same concept as with the t-shirts.
Yep.
It's present in the windsurfing boards as well. And on top of it, we are also offsetting each time the athletes traveling. So they have to fill in the forms of where they came from, what mode of travel they used. And like this, they can offset the travel of athletes and events. And also, people who are doing the events have to sign special criteria of not using any single-use plastic. So like this, we can already avoid from the first moment that any single-use enters the oceans or lakes at which we windsurf because of windsurfing. So I'm super proud that I can represent a sport that is so environmentally aware.
And as an athlete, you have to travel a lot and you've seen a lot of different places. How is your feeling about the planet at the moment in case of plastic pollution and all that stuff?
Yeah, as athletes in water sports especially, I can see that the oceans are getting more and more polluted. So compared to 5 years ago, compared to 10 years ago, now there's way more plastic, and especially on many beaches we can see these little microplastic pieces that were just not there 5-10 years ago. So yeah, I guess as water sport athletes we are more in touch with it.
So it's a pleasure having you here at the booth. So one more question in your direction, Timo. What are you searching for at the GREENTECH Festival 2021?
We are looking for inspiration from other industries. Yeah, we want to share and invite everybody to our way of thinking, to the solutions we found already. And for us, there is no need to wait until 2040, 2050. Yeah, we can start immediately. We are not hiding things. That means everybody receive open answers from us, and we invite everybody to join us.
And how can I join the movement?
You can join the movement by following us, for example, on Instagram. Immediately we will plant mangrove for you. That means you are more or less, as a Central European guy, climate positive for more than 1 year.
Every follower one mangrove?
Exactly.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and the rest is more up to your mind. Yeah, if you really want to change your behavior or not. This is something we can educate you, but at least you are responsible for it.
That's true, you're responsible on your own. Thanks a lot for joining us and being at the GREENTECH Festival. It's really huge having you here. Timo and Lena, thanks a lot.